What is a general inspection and what does it include? By far the number one question that we get at Joe the Home Pro when someone is booking an inspection. So let's walk through each and every system and component of the home that we are going to look at for you and inspect, starting with the roof. Now, we're going to get up on our ladder, we're going to get some really good shots of that roof, and like you'll see later on, we also can use a drone if you want us to. We're also going to go around and look at the exterior of the home. That includes your stucco. We want to look at your exterior windows. We want to look at your gutter system, your downspouts. And then as we get in the back by the pool, we're going to look at the pool. We're going to check for any visual cracks. Keep in mind, when we do a pool inspection, it is not a leak detection test, but rather we ensure that your equipment is running exactly the way it should. As we continue to move around the home, we're going to look at that back lanai and your lanai cage. We're going to go into the garage, check out your garage door, make sure that that's functioning exactly as it should. And then usually in the garage is where you're going to find the electrical panel. We're going to pull off that panel and see and take a look at that wiring and make sure that wiring is exactly as it should be. After that, we're going to go up in the attic. We're going to make sure that there's no leaks, there's no pests, there's no past fire damage, which we've run into in the past, unfortunately. We're going to make sure that everything up in that attic, and we're going to get around as best we can, because let's face it, August in Southwest Florida isn't a fun time to be up in an attic. They're pretty tight spaces, but we're going to get and see as much as we can in there. When we go inside your home, we're going to go into your laundry room. We're going to make sure that the washer and the dryer are running properly, are hooked up properly, and are working as they should. Then we go into your kitchen. Let's operate all your appliances. That includes your garbage disposal, your dishwasher, your stove, your oven, every single appliance that you can think of inside your kitchen. We're going to operate it and turn it on to make sure it's working okay. We run every single faucet to ensure that we don't have any leaks underneath those sinks. We're also going to look at those kitchen cabinets. How many times I've opened up a kitchen cabinet and I'm holding the door? You don't even want to know. We want to make sure those are on there okay. After that, we're going to go into all your bedrooms and all your bathrooms. In your bedrooms, we want to check for doors, windows, electrical. We want to make sure those sliding doors on the lanai are okay. In the bathrooms, we're checking for any leaks under the sink, the tub. We want to check out the shower, the toilets to make sure those are flushing okay and that there's no leaks anywhere. It may sound trivial, but I can't tell you how many times we walk into a bathroom and there's a leak under the sink, the toilet's leaking, or we find a really bad issue in there. We want to make sure that everything is covered inside that home. We also want to look at ceiling fans, your doorbell. I always joke with everyone, does the doorbell make the difference? Yes, the doorbell could make the difference. We want to make sure that all those windows and doors, as I mentioned, are working properly. All the electrical outlets that we can actually get to, we're going to test. This general inspection is a comprehensive, intense inspection. Now, one thing I always say is, what is a general inspection? Well, by definition, it's a visual, non-invasive inspection. What does that mean? Basically, it means that as much as I would love to punch a hole in the wall and try to look behind there, I'm not able to do that. You don't actually own the home yet, so we cannot go cutting holes in the walls or ripping up flooring. So we look at everything as it stands right then and there on that day. You will then get a report from us 1 to 2 hours afterwards that your agent will get copied on. Use that report to work with them to help get you to the closing table. One thing I want to stress, no home is perfect, but everything can be fixed.